Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to a new live episode of the Callous Mind Talking Head Sportscast. This week I am talking my 2024 National Football League Week 4 prediction results. We're going to go over the standings, and that's probably going to be it. And then I plan on doing another video for tomorrow. It won't be a live, but it'll just be an upload with my week 5 predictions. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this thing. All right. So the 2024 NFL Week 4 review. Thursday, the Cowboys beat the Giants. That was actually a much more contested game than I thought it would be, but the Cowboys go on the road and get a big win in the NFC East. Then on Sunday, that initial game, a battle in the NFC South. And those interdivisional games like that are always contentious, and this time the Falcons did get the win over the Saints at home, so kudos to the Dirty Birds there. How about the Rams going into Chicago and losing, and the Bears are 2-2 with their rookie quarterback, so good for them. I really underestimated them, but they got that big win at home against the Rams. And then in the NFC North matchup, the Vikings did win a squeaker on the road in Green Bay, so that bodes well for them as they are now 4-0 and leading the NFC North. This Colts win over the Steelers was probably one of my surprises of the weekend, as I didn't really see that coming. I thought for sure the Steelers could go in there and get the win, and they almost pulled it out, but they didn't. So bravo to the Colts. The next game, the Broncos beat the Jets 10-9. Man, that is just miserable. What is this, the 2023 New York Jets? The offensively inept New York Jets, or what? I mean, you couldn't muster 11 points to get this win at home with Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback? Ooh, man. How about the Buccaneers just putting a whooping there on the Eagles? Man, I did not see that coming, and I did not have that on my bingo card. The Bengals hold on in the Battle of the Cats there to get the win in Carolina. The Texans end up stealing a win from Jacksonville there in that AFC South matchup. How about the Commanders coming into Arizona and just laying the smackdown on the Cardinals? Man, I tell you, it really, really hurts my heart to see that happen. And I feel like I'm done. I'm done just picking the Cardinals because they're the Cardinals. I'm done trusting Big Red. I want to see them rise up and win every game, but the reality is that I'm tired of making that pick and just getting the loss like every single week. So with that in mind, I think I'm just not going to pick the Cardinals anymore unless I really feel like they're going to win. I'm not going to pick them on hope. I'm not going to pick them on fandom. I'm going to just pick them if it's a reasonable assessment that they're going to win. How about the Raiders? The Raiders win. I got to do this. I got to do this. Hoist the colors, Raider Nation. The Raiders win. The Raiders win. Hoist the colors. The Raiders win. Man, that is super satisfying. That win came against my friend Jason's team, so I got to say that is very impressive and lucky and by the hair of my chinny chin chin, but I don't care. I'll take it. So the Raiders are 2-2. 49ers get a big win at home, a needed win at home against the New England Patriots. The Chiefs win 17-10 over the Chargers. Classic AFC West matchup. So the Chiefs just keep on rolling at 4-0. This game was another surprise to me here. The Ravens just dominating the Bills, which, you know what? good for them, because this could come back and have some serious significance and impact on who the number 1 or number 2 seed is in the AFC playoff picture. So the Ravens having this game in hand against the Bills may come up big later on in the season. And then on Monday night, the Dolphins continue their offensive ineptitude and lose to the Titans. And then the Lions do beat the Seahawks at home in Detroit. So now I wanted to go ahead and review the standings. Just bear with me a second here while I get a drink. Alright, so in the AFC, the Bills are leading the East. They're 3-1, so they got a game on the New York Jets. AFC North, the Steelers are leading the North. They're 3-1. The AFC South, the Houston Texans are leading the South at 3-1. The Kansas City Chiefs are 4-0 and leading the AFC West. In the NFC East, the Washington Commanders at 3-1 are leading the way. So raise your hand if you had that on your bingo card. In the NFC North, the Minnesota Vikings are leading that division at 4-0, followed closely, or one game behind the Detroit Lions there. The NFC South, the Buccaneers are leading the way there at 3-1. And in the NFC West, the Seattle Seahawks are leading that division at 3-1, followed by the San Francisco 49ers. So there you go. So my 2024 National Football League Week 4 picks were 8 wins and 8 losses. So that Steelers game that I'd picked kind of bit me in the keister there. Picking the Bills bit me in the keister, and picking the Dolphins. I mean, 3 more wins would have made that look a whole hell of a lot better. But such is the nature of picking football games, because anything can happen from week to week. So, and it usually does. Before I close out today's show, though, I got to say, Boomer Sooner as well. That was a huge win they got this past weekend against Auburn. I was very, very happy to see that. And so that made me happy. Seeing also the Arizona Wildcats beat the Utah Utes made me particularly happy. So it's always nice when your teams win. But I also say, wow, boy, looks like I'm having problems streaming, because it's like it's going slow or something. I don't quite get it, but maybe I just don't have the power on this computer anymore. Maybe it's too overloaded with garbage or something. I don't know. But either way, I want to take this time to thank you all for watching me and joining me live. It doesn't appear as though I have any viewers at the moment, which is a little disappointing, because I wanted to try to do 2 videos this week to try to see if I could double my view count. But the reality is that perhaps I just can't easily double my view count or have a live stream in the middle of the morning for a lot of people, or early afternoon for some. So maybe uploading my videos is actually the way that I'm going to get the most views. I don't know. Only time will tell. But either way, if you did join, thank you guys for taking some time and spending it with me. I do always sincerely appreciate it. And until I speak with you tomorrow for tomorrow's upload, please, please, please be good to yourselves and each other. And I will talk to you beautiful people later. God bless.